Today I want to talk about alone, lonely, and longing. There is a difference. So let's talk about the difference. Do you ever feel alone in a crowded room? It's a common experience in life. How long it lasts depends on the source of the feeling. I think ultimately we are alone regardless of how helpful our supporters are or how many resources we have access to. And what I mean is, no matter how much help someone is to us, no one can climb inside our mind, feel what we feel, or make decisions for us. Yes, other people can influence us, but at the end of the day, we make our own choices. Being alone is often a choice. It simply means removing ourselves from the company of others, usually to gather our thoughts, to focus on a project, or just to chill. Being alone is just that, a state of being. It could be temporary or long-term. Loneliness, on the other hand, is a feeling of being disconnected from other people, something not of our choosing. It's common in grief, especially early grief. We've been deprived of someone we love by death or distance or breakup, or we've been cut off from our community by job loss, for example, or moving household, or social isolation, such as we experienced in 2020. So often our response to these shocking life events is to self-isolate in order to absorb the enormity of the event. We're alone by choice and lonely in our loss. And speaking of COVID, I wrote this poem early during that period, or maybe just after, I forget. So here we go. A world of people on their own, wondering what to do. Home never seemed to be so alone. Entertainments become very few. Weeks go by, how will we get on? Read an ebook or hear an internet song. Virtual this, adaptable that. What do we do if we don't have a cat to snuggle and purr and pretend it replaces intelligent talk and close friendly faces? People around us, that's what we need. Someone to talk with for heart to succeed. The body's confined, but the soul must be freed. The longer this state of loneliness exists, it becomes longing. We deeply miss our loved one or our community and pine for the life and the people we knew before the traumatic event occurred. Our thoughts are dominated with memories and wishing the past could be restored. We can get stuck in this depressive state and blocked from moving forward. Not only have we lost the physical presence we knew, but we may become afraid that we'll forget entirely and so cling to sweet memories. Psychologists tell us that there's a reason that aesthetics, who definitely choose to live in isolation in order to focus on their religious or artistic endeavors, aesthetics are not the norm. Humans are built for community. We evolved inside community where we help each other survive and thrive. More than that, for our emotional health, we need supporters, people who get us. Grieving is not easy, but it can be bearable when we turn to our supporters to listen to our story. Let us air our feelings in the moment and permit us to cry in their presence. When we are ready, our supporters can help us assemble our resources to move forward into a new phase of life. I wish you well. If you found this helpful, kindly give it a thumbs up, share it, and leave a comment. I'm here to help you through your grief. You can connect with me through my website, letstalktogether.ca, or by email. The links are shown in the notes. I'm a grief coach, writer, and poet. I live in Victoria, BC, Canada. We can chat over video conference. There is a light to guide you out of the darkness of grief. Be well.